Now, today's video is part 2 of the celebrations for the 50th anniversary of the Laidley Pioneer Village and Museum, where I was asked by the committee if I could record some of the events, which I was only too happy to do. You know, it's hard to imagine that this village is run entirely by volunteers, doing it purely for the love of the area. They want to preserve the history. I'm Robbie Greer and this is my channel, Rusticated Art. Now be sure to watch through to the end, because not only do I talk to some of the volunteers, I also get an off-the-cuff interview with the local mayor, Tanya Milligan. Well, here we are as part 2 of the 50th anniversary celebrations for the Pioneer Village and Museum here in Laidley. So if you remember last week, we had it was part 1 obviously, but I just showed you around and the different things that were happening on the day. So I thought today we'd just get back into where I left off last time. And as you know, this is my stall. And what actually happened was I was asked by the committee or the executive committee if I could get some footage, you know, on what was happening on this special day. Oh, and here's my brother-in-law Colin. He's come to give me a hand while I'm out doing some recording. So let's go and have a look. Cheeky coffee.
Hi, some cheeky coffee.
Good to see you. Now, especially in the rural areas where there was no electricity, they used to use these little stationary pumps, and they were used for pumping water and all sorts of things. That's the same pump you had last night? No. Oh no, I was just looking at the wheels.
Oh, all my wheels are on.
Oh, of course. You got your own wheels.
Yeah, I make my own wheels.
That's right. I was going to give you a call about you wanted one of them drawn.
Oh, now you were here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been meaning to give you a call, but I've been flat out, to be honest.
Haven't got around to it.
No, I might give you a call later on. Well, he never said no, so I've got his card somewhere. I'll give him a call when I'm not so busy. Let's go and have a look at some old cars. Now this car here on the left there, that is a Vauxhall. It's a Vauxhall Velox. Now back in the days, that car was probably one of the most popular family cars there was. Beautiful, reliable car, English car. I'm not too sure what model of Ford this is, but someone out there will know. And you look at the gardens, you see the volunteers, how they've kept the gardens looking real nice. This is Llama, the Lockyer Antique Motor Association, and there's some of their vehicles here. Now I noticed they don't have a lot of vehicles here this time. I don't know what the story is there. There's a Valiant. Had the Hemi motor. Oh, they were good cars too. Oh, and then you got your old Model A. Oh, I love looking at these old cars. You know, they're probably in better condition now than what they were when they were brand new. Well, I don't know about better, but certainly looking a lot better. Look at that. Eh? And there's the old DeSoto. You know, I often wonder what happened to all these old cars. I mean, the makers, the manufacturers. Now, I think that one there was a Chevy. Just judging, looking at the emblem. Now, this is a Holden, and it's a classic, iconic Australian car. And the first model was called a 48215. Now, 48 stood for the year it was manufactured, and the 2.15 was the size of the motor, 2.15 litre. And unfortunately, they stopped manufacturing them in December 2020. Now, this is the tractor shed. Now, I have actually got a video on this, exclusively on the tractor shed. Ron Johnson, he was telling us all about his tractors because he loves his Massey Fergusons. Now that's one that I drew, and I've got a video on that as well. That's the Farm All A series, I believe. Now this fascinates me. This is an old Humber. And back in 1945, when there was hardly any petrol around, some bright spark invented a wood-burning gas converter, which was put on these cars, and not only cars, though, on trucks and buses as well. Now this is a bit early, it's probably about 9 o'clock in the morning, so these cars, none of them had any real information on them. I don't know a lot about them. This is an Austin Princess, or Austin of England, sorry. You know, they're beautiful shapes on them. Old Fordson tractor there. It's one of those things they use on the railway lines. Maybe have a little look outside and just see the cars are starting to build up, the people are starting to come in. Ellis Chalmers, they were quite a popular tractor too. This one here was used when obviously it looked like it was baling up hay or something like that. Now this, once again there was no information with it, so I was a little bit early getting here, but it's a Hudson 8. And you got to have a look at this car. Now the footage is a bit shaky here because I had to swap cameras. I'm just learning how to use my new Pocket 2 and I didn't realise that the battery didn't last very long on them. But anyway, what a beautiful car this is. Look at it. The work that would have gone into making these things is just amazing. Well, into this particular car. And it's a sporty looking car. Creamery. I did an interview with Don. So we've seen all these here. If you want to go and have a look at it, I'll leave a link to these different interviews that I did with the volunteers in the description. That's where they were making the damper over there, which is a type of bread that's cooked over an open fire. The old Laidley jail. Of course, there's Jardine Cottage, which was the first building I ever drew here at the village. Now this lovely couple here, they're happy for me to go out to their property in Mulgowie and do an interview about where they grow their olives and how they go about it. So I'm looking forward to that. Good, good. Oh, you got some nice stuff here. Kebabs. Ooh. You'll do really well today, I would say.
So,
You'll do very well today, I would say.
Yes.
I hope you do. That's
yes.
Beautiful. That's Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Oh, who's this up here? Oh, wow. We'll have to come up here and have a look at this art. Is this all your work, is it?
Yeah.
Bit rough, mate. Look like a bit of a scribbler.
Yeah, he's a scribbler. My student's work.
Oh, okay, yeah. Looks a bit like it, yeah.
It looks like he hasn't forgotten anything I've taught him.
Here you go.
I thought you were going to say you've forgotten everything.
Big breakfast. Jesus, I've had breakfast.
Oh, you got a big lunch.
I'm right, I got the shirt on that allows me to get it.
Oh, that's my name. My name's John too. But how long have you been here though, John?
We started here about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Mainly built just construction work around the place.
Oh,
I've got no real old skill like a lot of the people here.
yeah.
But I did come from the building trades and everything, so I have no problem about putting something up or putting something together.
Yeah.
And I do repairs on timber stuff. It keeps me occupied for a couple
Yeah.
of days a week.
But that's what's needed, isn't it? You know, those sort of skills.
You need people,
They've got-
that can do things.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, things fall by the wayside.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you don't have the extensions and everything around the place to add more, it stagnates.
Yeah.
You need those. I even said to him about the possibility of moving more things around, so the display changes more often.
All right.
So people can come in here once and see something. The next time they come back in a year or so's time, it all looks a bit different.
Yeah, true. Who do I give the...
Yes.
What's this man here?
I'll take that one.
Yeah, and you got the set up here, haven't you? Plenty of Barbies and...
It's going good actually. Yeah, we used to have a couple of marquees.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's so much easier having this permanently.
Yep.
And the slab too.
Oh yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Obviously the people starting to come in now and enjoying something to eat. It's great to see. Mostly elderly ones there. Just getting ready for today's activities.
We'll be looking forward to them. I just want to point out a few features that we've got here today. Just around over the back there, we have got a vegetarian, vegan and a gluten-free van, so please go and say good day, and anyone wants to use that. We've got our famous big breakfast and other meals here, open pretty well all day. Seating Olives across the corner. We've got Robbie Greer on Rusticated-Artist, who's on the schoolhouse there, and we've got the spinners, weavers and fibre artisans from Ipswich up there. Hey, how you going, gals and guys, and Crafty Nana over there selling some souvenirs for the day. We've got our own canteen going there with sandwiches, tea and coffee. We've got a cheeky coffee van up there for those people who want a real coffee. I've also got the Lara have come here with their cars, so there's a lot of antique cars. The Ipswich small engines are here doing their stuff. We've got our boys doing some small engines as well. We've got Barry Land up there in the woodworking display. We've got the Blacksmith going, and our very own president, Carl Foster. Give us a call in, Carl. He's our resident blacksmith as well, so he'll be performing between the blacksmith and also coming on stage a bit later on to do a presentation. And all our wonderful volunteers, there's no paid employees here, it's all part and parcel of the community, and we all love it here, and a big welcome and thank you to them. So say good day to the members down here.
And as the day wore on, more and more people kept turning up. G'day. Yeah, it was a great day.
What you can do, if you go down beside the kitchen down there.
Here's the little mascot. Usually they have like 2 or 3 of the second light horse Lockyer troop here as well.
It's a pity, like you could
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, very good.
That's very good.
Haven't seen you for a long time.
Oh, been around, yes.
Busy lady.
Well, everyone's busy these days, though. Hey, do you know?
Yep.
Yeah, everyone's trying to just do their thing. Mind you, we've been blessed. I was a bit worried, getting a bit worried what the weather was gonna do for us this weekend. So, sun's out.
I'm filming by the way that one there.
Sorry?
I'm filming by the way.
Oh, that's okay. I won't use any bad language, I promise. But yeah, so we've been really blessed that we've had some really great weather. So and it has been nice to see people that I hadn't seen for ages as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I haven't seen, as I said when I spoke, like I hadn't seen Johnny Miles for like some time, and he was one of the Lady Show councillors when I first got on council. Bit of a mentor, I guess, him and Rod Towner for me. So it's been lovely. Yeah. Well, thanks for being here. Enjoy. Thank you. Bye now.
Yeah, good day today.
Yeah, not bad. Yes.
And that was quite the start, wasn't it? Then all of a sudden.
It is.
Yeah, it's good to see. I've had a busy day too.
Yeah, I know.
Well, once again, it's that time of day where people are starting to pack up and head off home. Now, I'm sorry about the footage. It's a little bit shaky, a bit wobbly because, like I said earlier, I'm just using my new camera and then I had to go back to the old one.
Tomorrow we're going to stream DDBBL cricket.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I've got a YouTube channel
Oh, really?
and I film these things and I draw them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'll check you out.
Yes, please.
Now, this lovely lady was
Thank
the
you.
official videographer for the day. They got all the speeches and things like that.
Walked up to the preacher, he'll say I do. And you know you love me, and I'll love you too.
Well, it was a very successful day for the village, and I must say a very successful day for me as well. Not only did I sell some products, but I also managed to pick up a commission. But that's another story. Well, I hope you enjoyed the celebrations, the 50th celebrations, as much as I did bringing them to you. And once again, I apologise for some of the footage there. I'm sort of just getting the hang of my new Osmo DJI Pocket 2, and it is a great little camera, but sometimes it sort of just wants to wander off and do its own thing. And of course, being not too familiar with it, I had to pull out my old phone camera as well. But anyway, it was a wonderful day. Everybody had a lot of fun. I made a few sales and picked up a commission as well. It was a great atmosphere, and all the volunteers could take their hats off because they did a marvellous job, each and every one of them. Now, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that button, click on all, that way you'll get notified every time a new video comes out. And as promised, if you'd like to see some of the interviews that I've done previously, just click on this video over here and that'll take you to it. Well, that's about it, my friends. I'd like to wish you all much success and happiness for 2023. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.